everyone, Deborah here, coming to you from the Rock UA Fort Smith. We're on our second video, and the first one we did Cobra Flow. This one is called Down Dog, Up Dog Flow. And at any time, if you're doing Down Dog, Up Dog, and you're familiar with the Cobra Flow, just go back to the Cobra Flow. As we spoke about, this is strong again through the back, through the arms, through the wrists. So you are mindful. And just reiterating, you will see and hear different instructors cue differently with every posture. What's important is you find what works for you, even with the slightest little shift or change. So we'll get moving now. We'll start in Tadasana Mountain Pose. So because it is through the wrist through the arms, we'll just find extension and flexion through the spine here. Inhale and hollow that belly, posterior tilt, back and forth. Extension, remember we try to keep that neutral pelvis whenever we take the upper back into the arch or the extension. And one more time. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, up and over, blow out that air, and come on back. And release, counter pose. Remember, if you need to linger in a counter pose or find something a little bit different that I'm not cueing you, feel free. Into the back of the arm now, just finding a gentle stretch. Also, if you know that your wrists need a little bit more love, a little bit more care, that you find those needs. I've done a little bit of previous warm-up. You find what's appropriate for you. And then we're going to get into the legs here. Shake it out as you need to. We're going to find the extension of the legs so that you get the feel of the legs working, and then add the external rotation. So you're going to find the reach, and you're going to rotate, find it back to neutral, and plant. Other side. Reach out through that heel, activate the quads. Rotate out, catch it as you need to, rotate and neutral. Again, inhale, exhale. Find that Ujjayi breath we talked about. And stronger diaphragmatic breath. And inhale, exhale, float and rotate and back to neutral. Good. Into the back now, swan dive, taking that spine through neutral. Setting up here, two hands, two knees, for one leg, one arm flow, and then adding on. Set up, again, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Again, make sure that you're not locking into the elbows here. You're not hyperextending or locking. So soften and try to find, again, that back, strong through the back. We extend. Right ball of the foot, we lift, hip level, we extend, and we flow. Inhale, exhale, now hollow, find that little twist, draw. Inhale, exhale. So this is that flow with Ujjayi. And inhale and exhale. Good, now you're gonna plant the hand, plant the ball of the foot. You're gonna get into that lumbar, low back a little stronger. Find that rotation. Bend the elbows, inhale, float the heart, extend. Now rotate that leg neutral, dome the back, hollow the belly. Inhale, rotate elbows, and back to parallel. Strong into the back. And inhale, heart lifts, and exhale, and plant. Same thing, other side. And stretch calf Achilles as you need to. Listen to your needs. And find the arm extending leg. And we flow first 4 times. Hollow twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now plant that hand. Lower the ball of the foot. Find the rotation. Soften the elbows, inhale, float that heart, and rotate, exhale, dome, hollow. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, Widen it up. Pose of the child with wide knees. Check into the back. Full back belly breaths. Make your way back on up to the knees. Remember, in this case, little extra of whatever your body needs. So now we're going to find first we're going to find the up dog or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana from plank. Find the plank right here. Strong through the focal point, Drishti. Try to catch it. Bend the elbows. Float the heart. And back to plank. Knees come to the mat. And we'll address that here again in a moment. Back into the lumbar Salambhasana or locust. So I'm using the blanket just because it's a little more comfortable on the hips. So this is going to find, again, all four limbs off the mat. Ideally, the pelvis, the hips are the only connection. So we're addressing, again, strong through the low back. So we find front body strong, neck long. Inhale, exhale, float the limbs. Open the legs a little bit, arms out to the side. And then this is the most challenging, by the ears. Back out to the side body, navel to spine. And then back in. Allow that breath to serve. Inhale, exhale, keep the reach going. And once again, release, soften. Wiggle where you need to. Transition again, low cobra, as we did in the first video. Take it, low cobra. And then press, bend round, hollow that belly. Wide knees, counter pose. Inhale, we change the breath. Exhale, hips to heels. Find one full round of breath. And one more time, posterior tilt. Inhale, down. Exhale, hips to heels. Full breath. And one more. Inhale, down. Exhale, hips to heels. Full breath. And hands walk back to the body and check on in. Now again, for these flows, you might prefer leaving the blanket on. Then now we're going to check into down dog and then put all this information together for you. Down dog, again, similar with information on plank. Some people will say, take those legs straight back, hip level. Other people will say, take them shoulder width. You find what works for you. Down dog is a 45-degree angle, but if you have tight hamstrings, you might need to bend the knees a little. And again, it's awareness through the back. So we set up our neutral spine, balls of the feet to the mat, as if the harness is hoisting you up through center. Find that lift, extension, and down dog. You can look at the toes. Try to close the ribs. Activate low abdomen. If you need to bend the knees for hamstrings, do so, but keep the back working for you. And gently knees come to the mat. Now, shake it out, check in. Now this flow, like cobra flow again, you're going to bring the hands, one full hand width forward. I'm going to demonstrate 3 times plank on the knees, and then I'm going to come into the full down dog plank, up dog plank. The planks are challenging. You don't need to put them in. You can go straight from down dog to up dog, but I encourage you to work the plank, to work the back, to work the strength. So with the knees on, you're mindful, we still set up one full hand width. You look at the middle finger, you place the heels of the hand there. Activate through the hands, balls of the feet stay on the mat the whole time. Refine 3 times with knees on the mat. Exhale here, heart towards the mat. Inhale, 2 hands to knees. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale, link on the knees. And exhale, variation, up dog. Inhale, back plank on the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. Again. Inhale, 2 hands to knees. Exhale, float down dog. Inhale. Find plank on the knees. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, back to plank. Engage body. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale. Plank, exhale up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. And exhale, take a little breather, hips to heels. Pose of the child. Come on up, check on in. If you need to stay there longer, do so. So now with the full plank, it's challenging. It's challenging for the full cardiovascular, arm strength, wrist strength, back strength. Same idea. Start off 2 hands to knees, middle finger, heel of the hand, balls of the feet to the mat. We flow in. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, 2 hands to knees, float into down dog. Roll through the spine, inhale, plank. Exhale, up dog. Try not to drop the hips too much. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knees to the mat. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale. And catch it, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Roll. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Knees to the mat. And exhale. Hips to heels. Pose of the child. Check on in. So, down dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Up dog. Urdhva Mukha. And plank. Flaksasana. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. You'll hear and see it differently. And now come on, let's counter pose here for the body. Now I've got a couple of blocks here for a deep twist, simply because we worked the body front and back again. And I'm just incorporating the blocks so that if you want to explore with it, you can. So final spinal twist. You're gonna lift and shift the hips to the left of the mat. Thighs are gonna come in to the heart. And you're gonna find that block and relax through thighs, taking the arms opposite direction. Now again, if you want to take the focal point, the neck away. If the head's turned, it can come back to center mindfully. Adjust. Now hips to the right, thighs come in. You can use that block. Just for a level change, you can use the block under the knees in any way you want. Same idea. Arms, skull. Can turn away from the thighs, from the knees. If it feels good. And then cervical spine back to center. And then mindfully everything back. And then Supta Balasana, supine child. Knees draw into the shoulders. So just counterposing nice, easily, and gently. And then whatever you need here. If you want to find a Shavasana for a few breaths, you can find it. Remember, with your Shavasana, traditionally palms are up. Dominant hand can come to heart, opposite low belly, both low belly. Again, what serves you? Some people prefer using a little bit of cushioning under the skull. Find what works for you. And then I'm making my way on up. I hope this video serves you. I hope that you continue looking, searching, exploring. And again, traditionally, sealing. We live through the heart, palms together, lowering through the center of